So good to be back here. I know it's been a while, but as I think I usually get to start a video, it's about being called to put out some more information. And I want to say that I feel the confusion is so big around that I see that I feel that I may want to put a few videos out until we can clarify a lot of the basics, a lot of the core truths that changed my life and that mean to me everything that we all need to know, especially in this time of history. I'm Sarah Talmy. I'm a student of Reverend Karen Berg, my beloveds. And I say that because finding Reverend Karen has allowed me to settle in understanding answers to all the questions I had. And I had. My business is called The Spiritual Rebel. I'm a rebel. I want more questions than answers. I question everything. I question absolutely everything. And I follow Reverend Karen, who questioned everything, because if things are going so not nice in the world, we need to question what it is that is causing them to be that way and what could have been if we did things different. So we're in a very important time in history. It is very important for us to know what is going on in order to navigate it differently. I grew up in an Orthodox family. I grew up in a Holocaust survivor family. And I know what I don't want in my life. Okay, very clear. And I know, and this is maybe the more important part, that if we don't do something drastic, like Reverend Karen came to tell us the way, we don't have the reason to think that all the chaos that has been happening in the world wars and disasters and Holocaust, are not coming back. Rav used to say, if you bet on a horse 1 year and it loses, another year it loses, and who knows, 3,000 years later, the horse is still losing. It's time to rethink. And this is who Reverend Karen are for me. They came back and pounded on the table and said, we have to slam the brakes of where this world is going. And the way the world is going has been infused with all the religious love thy neighbor, and the religious, you have to do this, you don't have to do that, and the religious, God told you to do this and God told you to do that, and the religious, you got to pray to God and God will save you. That's not been taking us to, it has been taking us to where we are. Do we like it? Whoever likes it should continue. Whoever doesn't like where we are, it's time to change it. And this is what I learned from Reverend Karen, and this is what I feel is being lost in the details. And this is why I'm here. I'm thinking to start posting videos. Going back to God and religion, why would there be a God that is waiting for me to suffer and beg for him to create miracles? What is he a God for? Why would there be a God that wants people from one religion to fight people from another religion? Isn't everybody God's children? We need to understand what's going on so we can really, as I said, slam the brakes and make a turn and create better results than the results what we're seeing here. So the good news is that we have Reverend Karen, and they came and they taught us, and they totally showed us tremendous miracles and the manual, how to create those miracles. Not only that, miracles is another name to the reality we're supposed to live on a daily basis. Miracles is meant to be our daily routine. Rav said, we need to come to a time like Messiah, whatever you want to call that the norm is the miracles, meaning everything works amazing and in sync for me. And the rare thing, if at all, is things that are not completely working for me. Meaning what we call norm should be the rare case, if at all. Miracles, what we call miracles, is the real reality we came to experience. So if you're curious and if you feel you want to hear more, welcome, and let's follow and share so we can bring things back to where they're meant to be. Heaven on earth. And like part of Reverend Karen's work in this world was to take us from where we settle for scraping for the minimum into a world that we expect more than we can even dream of. The reality that we call tree of life is a reality that beyond our dreams. We need to understand that the real reality is so far fetched from where we are at now, even from our wildest, best dreams. We need to start understanding that. We need to start knowing that this is what awaits us, and this is what it's awaiting for us to take it. It literally is. So let's take it. Love you so much. Let me know if you have questions after every video. And this was the test opening. So much love to all. The more you share, sooner I'm going to be able to come back and start working on the basics of halting on this fast going down way of the world and bringing it to where it was meant to be. Love you so much. Take care.